Did I really drive 2+ hours across state lines to watch a film that never should have been released? Did I really throw up an entire high-C fruit punch in an empty theater hallway? Did I really choose to watch this over Tenet? Let's talk about it. New Mutants is a 2020 X-Men film and is one of the last remaining projects caught in the production limbo from Disney's acquisition of Fox. It's about a merry band of mutant teens trying to come to grips with their past and present superpowered lives confined in a medical research facility, seemingly in the middle of nowhere. And as we all know, creepy stuff happens in nowhere. The movie was largely marketed as a horror film within the X-Men universe, and to that regard, it delivers only in thematic narrative beats. It's enough PG-13 horror to make your children unsettled, but the horror elements of the film feel largely neutered, leaving the setting and the budget of the project to be the only real things keeping the film apart from other lukewarm X-Men films of recent history. Oh yeah, I'm looking at you, Dark Phoenix. I think perhaps the most awe-striking aspects of the film were the performances found in it, and honestly, I found this surprising. There's a lot of young talent attached to this project with a pseudo-star-studded cast including Maisie Williams, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Charlie Heaton, and I have to say, I gotta get this off my chest, I cannot believe these accents. When these characters opened their mouths, it was jaw-dropping trying to decipher and track down the origin of their butchered speech patterns. Charlie Heaton squeezes out an awful slack-jawed southern accent, Maisie Williams is consistently inconsistent in deciding whether she's Irish or British, and Anya Taylor-Joy is Russian? I think? And at the end of the day, I think there is a lot of talent in this cast, but this feels like a needless result of attempting to get actors more for their names and faces than their actual fit for the cast and film overall. And if we're talking about the editing, it was lukewarm, pretty bad honestly. There was some awful CGI, it felt like a patchwork quilt with scenes and shots rearranged and repurposed to almost a silly extent, and the god-forsaken overused time-lapse wide shots of the medical facility really attempting to drive home that ominous nature of the setting. In looking at the promotional material, I'm seeing a lot of genuinely interesting shots that weren't used in the final cut of the flick, and I just have to ask why. It genuinely hurt the plot progression, and let's just be upfront about it. It feels like nothing really happened here. I think many of the gaps found in the diegetic happenings and events of the plot were supposed to be filled with more consistent character arcs, but they just weren't. Everybody tries to have their own spotlight with secrets and reveals about their past that are either very choreographed or just hilariously contrived, with a climax and conclusion that's just far more X-Men-y than I expected, you know? At the end of the day, New Mutants is a film that's unsure about what it wants to be. Oh shit, is that the Lawnmower Man? Lawnmower Man review next? Oh. At the end of the day, New Mutants is a film that's unsure about what it wants to be. It's overflowing at the brim with conflicting themes and mismatched scenes. Anyways, I'm just trying something new with this little review. Why am I spitting so many bars right now? Let me know what you think, and I give New Mutants 2 bad accents out of 10. This film is the living embodiment of the trailer cliche of taking a peppy pop song and slowing it down to make it try and sound spooky for a trailer. And I'm looking at the trailer right now and oh my god, that's exactly what they did. We don't need no restitution. That is not scary.